Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Peaky Blinders Season 6, Episode 2.
So we have started the final season, last episode, and it's just, again, been a massive shift from the feeling, that homey feeling that we got in the first 4 seasons and a little bit of 5.
Especially I feel like the first 2 seasons were the most intimate.
For sure. And I just feel like the climate of this show, like the atmosphere is just very, very different. Especially, you know, I feel like when you lose a cast member, speaking about like Polly, I think it really shifts everything that happens on set. And I feel like you can really feel that coming through the screen.
Yeah, I think it also complements just where the story was at.
Yeah.
Season 5 already felt quite different. It was a different era.
Yeah.
You know, an era of politics and an era of the family being very broken and divided. Mm-hmm. And that's just furthered here. I mean, when, you know, Polly's no longer around. Arthur's in terrible form. It just feels like, you know, Tommy's very separated from everyone.
But you know what's interesting?
And, finish, Pudgey. Very eager to always interrupt me.
Just because you said that.
And Michael is now an enemy without a doubt. And all these factors together just give a very different feeling and premise to what we're dealing with.
For sure. And just you saying that about Tommy, it made me think like he almost feels like season 1 Tommy, but with a much more clearer mind.
And much wiser.
Yeah, and it's almost like he's got his demons in a row. Not his ducks, his demons.
That's an interesting point. You're right. He is exhibiting a bit more of the calm composure and just following the battle plan or sticking to the battle plan rather than being too carried away with emotion.
Well, he did say that was the result of the alcohol, lack of, so
probably the drugs too, just in general, clearing his mind. But you're right, he does feel like season 1 Tommy's returned, but much the wiser based on one episode. I don't know if it's going to be the whole season, but yeah, it does give a little bit of that vibe. But Tommy's playing with fire. He is,
when isn't he?
Yeah, I know, nothing new.
Yeah,
he's essentially cornering Uncle Jack, who I don't know anything about, but he's meant to be a pretty big deal based on what we've been told. He's essentially given the option to partner up with him to sell the opium, or he'll go to the Jews, which is, you know, which obviously is his enemy.
Our man Solomon's.
And he made that statement at the end, which is, when people start treating me like an equal, then he's aware that everyone's trying to talk down on him, but everyone keeps underestimating him. Yeah,
because I don't know if you remember, but Jesse Eden was saying like they're never going to treat you like an equal. Like you can rise as much as you want, but you're not going to be treated the same.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind
of... I wonder if we'll see those characters. Like, it's funny, because you mentioned Jesse Eden. I feel like Jesse Eden, Mr. Mosley, a lot of these political figures, we've got a lot of unfinished business. They came in guns blazing, and we've only got 1 season left. And it seems like we've got Uncle Jack. We've still got the...
Angels of Retribution.
Well, yeah, them on the lighter note, but I'm thinking of the Billy Boys.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got a lot going on. I'm like, where does all this fit in? Like, I do want a bit of closure this season from a lot of these factions and these enemies.
I don't know if we'll get it, though.
I hope we do. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below. And
if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
There will be a war in this family, and one of you will die.
Oh, just having her voice.
You've been too busy to punish the people who killed her. How was the family?
He said he's playing a slow game.
He's smiling. What?
Oh, wow.
That's
nice.
sweet.
We hadn't seen him smile for like 4 seasons, man.
Yeah.
And that was a genuine smile.
Yeah.
Come here. Miss you. Missed you. Missed you.
Remember, she was scared of him. Now she's excited to see him.
Lizzie, listen.
What present did you get us, Dad?
Son?
Straight to the presents.
She's all better, Tommy. Came back for nothing.
Is that a different girl?
That's the driver takes us to see Dr. Robert. Let's have a look at Ruby.
Fine.
The appointment is in 1 hour. Stay here, you can come.
Man's given no notice.
Yeah.
It's always...
Ruby looks different, like a different actor.
Actress.
Actress. What's happening?
He's throwing up again. Is he sick?
It was all good. Everything was clear.
That is a relief.
I reckon he was like worried sick and that's why.
I seem very happy that Ruby's results are clear.
But still, you're out to sleep.
Yeah, there's a lot to worry about.
I will speak to Johnny, and I will speak to Esmeralda.
I don't think he's fully convinced.
You could be up a mountain in America.
That wouldn't have been possible. The man I'm dealing with, he's coming to London. I need to be there.
Oh, of course. No holidays for you guys.
We will escape, Lizzie. One last deal to be done.
There's always one last deal, man. Those words have no meaning anymore.
Do you feel that? Do you feel anything? You know, you talk as if you're watching everything on a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, cold.
When we go home, I'll give the kids to Francis, and then you and me will go to bed.
And he's like, we'll see if you feel anything.
Oh, damn.
What's happening?
Oh, damn, that's some storm. Holy shit.
What is happening?
He's having a nightmare.
There's blood on the floor.
What the hell? Oh my god.
He's having a seizure.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That is too much, man. Like, why now?
My head is clear. I am myself.
That's interesting.
It's the first time.
Yeah, he's like trying to remind himself.
Once on the ship back, not as bad.
Tommy, you need to see a doctor.
Yeah, because that was putting a band-aid on everything.
He rushed to take his daughter, but won't see the point himself.
We gotta keep going until this Boston business is done. Then we rest.
I don't know. I think rest is in a grave.
Your Labour representative for South Birmingham, Mr. Thomas Shelby, MP.
Oh, Mansell is a fan favourite in the right area.
Say nothing about hunger. Say nothing about jobs. Say nothing about pay.
So
That's
man
very
is still on the
passionate.
cover as well. I forgot about that.
Because the king and all the king's horses and all the king's men
Want you to be silent.
It's ironic because he's working for the king.
I will not be silent. Not this Englishman.
Man knows how to work a crowd.
Oh,
Damn.
put on a show, didn't he? Here we go. Oh, in the flesh.
Oh, damn.
Clocked it.
He knows who he's looking at. Oh, Arthur's right next to
Yeah.
her. Oh, shit.
Now let's see what trouble.
The IRA has for him.
Yeah.
Lorna McKee.
Battalion Commander from Anna IRA.
You missed the first and second act.
He always knows his enemies.
Our agreement was we meet in a crowded place.
no need for crowds. We need you alive.
Oh, damn.
After you.
Trot along, my love. Trot along.
She talked a big game. Now she's a bit nervous.
She looks a bit nervous, doesn't she? Yeah.
You have a reputation for moral turpitude.
Moral turpitude. It's a good name for a racehorse. Jack Nelson said no.
Are we accepting no as an answer?
These are letters written to and by Jack Nelson over the last 3 months.
Man always has some resource. It's brilliant.
This is a private letter from the President of the United States.
How'd you get that?
the fuck did you get this?
My racehorse, model turpitude. It's just one of many in my stables.
I love how you turn that.
He's come to measure the strength of support for fascism in Britain. He'll report back to the president.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's not coming to Europe to find facts. He's coming to find proof that fascism will prevail.
Wow.
And I'm going to help him in that task.
Gonna help him.
I love how he's calling the shots now.
Since I've entered politics, I've learned that the line doesn't go out from the middle to the left and the right. It goes in a circle.
Interesting.
Not wrong.
You go far enough left, eventually you'll meet someone who's gone far enough right to get to the same place.
Yeah, he's speaking some facts.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's such a simple way to like sum up politics.
The result? National Socialism. And that's me. In the middle.
In the fucking middle.
Just a man trying to make an honest living. In a very dark world.
From honest living.
I know, very loosely saying honest.
I can give him access to Oswald Mosley and to fascist sympathisers in the House of Commons and the House of Lords.
Interesting. To what end? To set them up, or?
All you have to do is sit with Jack Nelson and talk to him about a new golden age and let him put a pin in the map of Ireland.
The fact that he has flipped this, like she was
Crazy.
calling the shots and now he is.
Came to collect Arthur and put him to bed. Found him in Garrison Lane with a syringe in his hand.
Oh my
man.
Arthur's out of control.
She's just following him wherever he goes.
A friend loves it all time. Brother is born for adversity. Proverbs 17:17.
Interesting.
So, Laura McKee, you gonna help me change the world?
Like you promised.
Mr. Shelby, this meeting is not what I expected.
She's very overwhelmed.
Yeah. Ada's right.
My answer's yes. The
Right.
answer's
She
always
seemed
yes.
very powerful before, and yet now she's like all over the shop.
She's a betting woman.
And tell your friends back home, Tommy Shelby has changed.
Don't we know it? Kind of, very loosely.
It's all under control, Ada.
Well, I'm not under fucking control. I'm not you, Tommy, and I'm not Polly either.
Yeah, that's really hurting her.
We will pull Arthur through this.
I'm not talking about Arthur, I'm talking about you. I heard everything you were saying in there.
Ada, this will be the end of it. Hear me? This is the way out for all of us, and along the way, I will be doing good.
No, along the way, you're gonna make
let's
yourself a
hope
lot of
so.
fucking money.
All right, fair enough.
Calling out the bullshit.
But you will get your fair share, sister. And by being among the fascists, by being among them, I can undermine them.
Yeah, we
That's
tried
what I
that
had a
last
feeling.
time though.
I had a feeling he was going to like build them up to set them down.
We used to come here for Dad's beer. And we were so little, it took two of us to carry one bucket.
Bit of a throwback.
Take a good look, Tom, because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
Shit.
Yeah, people keep saying that.
If you don't want to help me carry the bucket, then I wouldn't blame you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Constant men's all the way. I tied that in.
But this is my mission. And I will have no limitations.
Yeah, he's stuck on that, isn't he? No limitations.
You know, you used to stop sometimes and laugh. Do you even remember this place?
And the music as well.
Walk into the garrison like a stranger and you sip fucking water.
Well, it was good for him, but yes, I
He's just
understand
not himself.
I'm alive, Ada.
That's interesting.
And you're still looking for trouble big enough to kill you.
Yeah. Not everything has changed.
I have children, Tommy.
It's like she's saying her goodbyes.
Yeah.
You have to carry this bucket on your own.
I mean, it's fair.
One brother half dead in the rain in Garrison Alley, and the other has no limitations.
Yeah, it was like a goodbye, and it was sad. I really like the way they tied in the story of the children, though, with the bucket.
Yeah.
But damn.
I'm expected.
Yes, you are.
The Solomons, baby. Is he back in business?
And Mr. Solomons no longer tolerates the smoking of tobacco in his presence.
Okay.
One man's
Beat
quit
cancer
drinking,
once.
one man's quit
Tobacco.
Damn.
It's
like,
so dramatic.
yeah, but it's like he's back stronger than ever.
Yeah. Always feels like the end of a movie or something.
He's actually playing it there.
He does like to be dramatic, doesn't he?
I always thought that opera was just fat people fucking shouting.
What?
I think the sound of a tenor in full passion reminds me of crying out with Italian soldiers when they had my bayonet inside them.
Oh.
This guy.
Decided to write their songs down, you know, and turn them into an opera of my own. Do not like that.
Of course.
No, no.
I know they did warn.
Damn, he doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Obsessing about opera singers.
Opera's not fucking singing, is it? It's not singing, it is the sound that people make before word. And I do not allow smoking because I do need to see fucking clearly.
It's like he doesn't drink for that reason.
Will you respect it?
What, do you sense weakness in his life?
Not a sense of weakness, no, Alfie.
What?
A certain knowledge of it. Since you've been sat here writing an opera,
Damn, he doesn't give a shit. It's interesting.
a member of your family has died. Charles Solomons, your uncle.
And he didn't even know?
He was shot in the Cotton Club in the lavatory.
Yeah, that's quite
By
brutal.
men that you know, and yet you did nothing, Alfie.
Wow, what's happened to him? He's really like reclused himself.
Once the big man who ran Camden Town. Now, can't even extinguish another man's cigarettes.
And that was the point. Right, okay.
You need favours, Alfie.
I need a fucking final act, right? Just a final fucking act for my opera.
The way is that.
Very dramatic.
Alfie, I think I may have written your final act.
He's got something for ya.
Why don't you sit down and have a listen, eh?
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I have 5 tons of pure, refined opium. I've men willing to distribute it in Toronto, Quebec, New York, and Boston.
You just need the man himself.
The income would be immediate and would shift the balance of power in Boston back in favour of the Solomons family.
He's trying to play all sides here.
In the final act that I'm giving you, Alfie, it is you who takes the revenge.
I mean, that's everything that he would once want.
Also, Alfie, you are my friend.
Did you give me credit?
No.
Their friendship is unique.
How much is the ton?
Okay, he's in.
Very different outfit though. Interesting.
Yeah, he seems more beaten down.
Jack says a few more weeks.
Oh, she's got the keys. Look at her go.
When do you travel to London?
Oh.
Tomorrow.
Damn.
Why
What's
would she
that?
do that?
When you go to London, stay away from the devil.
Okay, Tommy Shelby.
Jack says he has to die.
Will you tell Jack to wait? If anyone's going to kill Tommy Shelby,
It will be you.
He wants to do it himself, of course.
And in return, he can collect the cash that Tommy won't.
Of
$5
course.
million.
She loves it.
She loves the money.
The devil will be dead. The future belongs to us. Oh, and Michael.
Talks to him like a little, I don't know. Don't
Irritating.
Like it.
I'll be wide awake in my big, wide bed. And you'll be wide awake in this prison cell. And our souls will come together and we'll fuck.
What the hell?
She's a wild one.
And you won't sleep until I'm done.
Midnight, folks, 5 a.m.
Far.
Every day.
That's how they stay connected. That's like the sexting back then.
Because we trust each other.
What the hell?
That was a weird interaction, hey?
She just like came and like.
I don't know, she had the keys, but she didn't like unlock. Well, she did and then closed it, but. They all hate him now.
Oh my god.
There he is.
What's that from below? Darling, how's that?
You look absolutely terrifying, my love.
Of course that's what he wants. Isn't he having sex with her sister and the mum as well?
I don't know.
Lizzie, you should know that Mosley's wife died 6 months ago. So give me your condolences, will you?
Oh,
he had a
okay.
wife?
He'll be here with his mistress, who is apparently a lady of some standing.
Of course, he's moved on to something else.
He's given him great comfort in his time of grief.
Fuck off, you dozy bastard!
Oh,
no.
Fizzy.
Arthur made me a promise, which he appears to have broken.
Yeah, it's not doing so well.
My brother, Tommy, Johnny Dogs, Mosley invited me.
Oh my
Yeah, you can't even stand up straight.
I said I look like every other bastard. Lizzie, come on, you're an angel.
Oh my god. Arthur's off his head 24/7.
I fucking let you down, I know I have, alright? I fucking said sorry a million times, I'll say it again, I'm sorry, alright?
It's really just not easy. It doesn't get any easier seeing him like this.
Looks like a fucking waste.
he's paying out on Johnny Dogs.
Fucking drink.
Johnny, take your shirt off, give it back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know, he looks sharp.
Poor Johnny Dogs, man.
It's my fault. Remember, we voted on getting involved in the opium trade? You voted no?
That's
Oh, true.
I've not been here, I've been away.
Where you been, Tom?
Lady tells me you've been hanging out with Mosley.
Yeah, in Smithy.
Yeah?
In his big, beautiful fucking house.
At least he's taking accountability.
And they give me fucking respect.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah, which he's always looking
jump from
for.
the company we're at. Look at your brother. Off he is gone. Off he is gone.
Oh, damn.
Gotta snap him out of it.
I have to remain unresolved. Do you understand? Unresolved. Unresolved in everything. I have to move between left and right, light and shade.
Yeah.
And I cannot have my brother wearing a fucking black shirt on the cover of the Daily Mirror.
Okay, so that like kind of
Yeah,
dictates which side you're on, I guess.
Lizzie, you go with Johnny. Johnny, take Lizzie to a seat.
But I don't have an invitation,
Johnny, you're wearing a fucking black shirt. You can do what you like. Go on.
Oh, damn, okay.
Oh, so the black shirt must represent like fascism, yeah.
Get me a fucking drink while you're there.
Oh my god.
You don't need it, love. You don't need it.
Before I went to America, I wrote a letter.
Yeah, who's
To Linda.
What?
And in that letter I wrote,
He's all ears now.
Linda, as a Christian woman, you believe in forgiveness. This is when I got back.
Yeah, you're telling him.
A photo of his kid.
Is it?
She took his kid, from what I know.
As a Christian woman,
I don't think it's a photo.
I do believe in forgiveness.
Behind the word do is underlined.
So she forgives.
Arthur, I'm not Christian. But I also believe in forgiveness. Get yourself clean.
Time to straighten up.
I'll write Linda another letter.
Oh, damn, now there's an incentive.
Because I know where she is.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
You gotta do it.
Need someone to do the real work.
Yeah,
look at
remember
your
they were
smile,
saying
Tom.
that?
Look at your smile, brother. It's been so long.
Yeah,
It
it has.
does.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm going.
Damn, mention of Linda is he's there, straighten up.
Stand in the middle and do nothing to me. With a fucking me.
Oh, Arthur loves it. Oh my god.
Is that Tommy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you man, I'll take your fucking eye. Not here. Not here.
Oh shit, alright then.
Come here. You've had your fun. Now let's go home.
We have business.
Johnny Dogs couldn't keep her under wraps.
Johnny, you get him home. This time, check his fucking socks.
What? So much is going on, man.
I know.
God knows.
The future Prime Minister of this great country, Sir Oswald Mosley.
Man loves himself
What an
way too much.
introduction, hey? Oh shit.
Damn. The
Just
hell?
like circling in on them both. Why though? Why her?
You are beautiful, Lizzie. I need to impress this woman, so I will act as if she is beautiful as well.
Just letting you know.
Mr. Shelby, Lady Diana Mitford.
Oswald's most recent and last ever mistress.
Last ever. She's very confident.
Beautiful earrings.
Oh, I stole them from Tiffany's.
Actually, he bought the earrings in Paris. We were in Paris on our honeymoon.
God, I hate Paris.
Hmm.
You're not really impressing her.
Hey, you prefer Berlin?
Oswald and I are going to marry there, aren't we, Oswald?
He doesn't seem so convinced.
Mr. Shelby just made the astonishing suggestion that we men go off and discuss business while you women wait around looking glamorous.
Goodness. What year do you think this is, Mr. Shelby? 1807?
Oh, damn.
Oh. They're gonna talk in front of them then.
It's the modern way, Mr. Shelby.
Yes, we know. I am company director. I will join the meeting as well.
But of course you must come as well, Elizabeth.
Lizzie.
I prefer liberated Elizabeth. She must be part of this. She's been all the way to Paris, so she is a woman of the world. Bravo. Do you know?
Always little jabs. What was the point of that? They ended up doing it anyway.
I don't know.
All that statement of we're going to visit all four of us.
No, they are.
All right, fair enough.
Yup, too much.
Well, they walk different directions.
Officially, Jack Nelson is in London to buy import licenses.
Dude, he's playing everyone.
As you can see from this private letter, he is far from a neutral point of view.
That he likes to keep sharing around.
Individually, Jews are fine, but as a race, they stink.
Oh my god.
Elizabeth, do you even know why the bridge to President Roosevelt is so important?
Any opportunity to undermine her.
Actually, no. I don't really know much about this business at all.
Honest.
But I have fucked your future husband.
Oh!
Lots of things about him.
And there's her upper hand.
Few people want to meet Nelson or no.
Mr. Shelby, from now on, can I call you Thomas?
If you like.
Of course we would. And we are very grateful for your efforts.
She talks more than Mosley does now.
Yeah.
Before this enterprise goes any further, you really must do something about your wife.
What do you want him to do? I don't understand.
That was a very weird interaction, man.
I feel like there was like nothing really said.
Mr. Shelby. Yes, Mr. Nelson.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend.
It was the way the Catholics are treated in my country that made me angry. Made me what I became.
Is
What made you angry?
a good question.
Slowness in anything. I wanted to have everything already.
That's also a very honest answer.
And everyone believed I had the power to lay curses. Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
He is God
First
almost.
man I killed was a priest. You?
Damn, that's some entry point.
Prussian boy with green eyes. He was already underground.
With green eyes.
When'd you last kill a man, Mr. Shelby?
4 years ago.
Damn, he hasn't killed since then.
His name was Thomas Shelby.
Oh, that delivery was great.
I'm here to buy import licenses for booze.
This man's nothing like I expected him to be
Yeah,
after
I know,
all the
right?
build-up.
There are some people in this country who I'd like to meet.
Oh, we know.
Fascists.
Not the ones in boots and black shirts, the ones in tuxedos.
The important ones.
I know men who are friends of the cause. I also know men who are enemies of the cause. For many years now, I've been working closely with Winston Churchill in many different capacities.
He's actually like,
He's opposed to the rise of fascism.
okay, just enough info.
Alternatively, you can take on Churchill on your own without my intelligence.
Oh man, that's smug.
To the Jews.
Which he keeps on saying.
You're a brave man, Mr. Shelby.
Yes, he is.
Man's got balls.
Do we have a deal, Mr. Nelson?
I'll think a great deal about what you've said.
He's not as intimidating
No,
as I
not
would
yet.
have thought. Yeah.
Not so far.
Because he seems like nice and calm and I might be eating my words soon.
Ruby, have you finished your spelling, love?
What's happened with Ruby now? Seeing demons and...
The green eyes there.
Yeah.
Demons. Looks like some sort of monster. I'll show you with demons.
No, but the other one had the horns, like the
Yeah?
devil.
I can hear voices.
Oh, that'd be
Coming from up the
scary
chimney.
as...
What the hell is happening to Ruby?
Voices. Just like sweating.
Grey man.
The grey man?
They told me to explain this to me.
Is Tommy the grey man? Because it's not like black or white. I'm like, why now? It's getting like real bad with Ruby.
Coughing up blood.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, Westminster 245.
Yeah, come on, Tommy, pick up.
Mr. Shelby.
Stop delaying. Like real sick.
Oh, bang and go, bang over and over again.
What was the phone?
And one of you will die.
He's staring at me, Daddy.
One of
Surely
you.
not
could-
Ruby.
Stop the voices.
You want to be supernatural this season, a bit more than usual.
The gypsy side.
Yeah.
It's the grey man. He says he's coming for me.
The Grey Man, Michael Grey. I don't know.
True.
Yeah. Oh no.
Not now.
We don't have another attack.
Not now. Who the fuck is that?
What the hell is that? He's painted himself black.
What the hell? Really? He's like reliving it.
Oh my god. Will he kill him?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
God damn.
That was intense.
That'll happen in his head.
Why?
Mr. Shelby? Everything's fine.
What the
I
hell?
think you're right. Oh, he's not
That is
coping.
trippy.
He's not coping at all.
Hello?
Tommy, she's the temperature of 101 and nothing is working. Just get here now.
Is he?
Please.
Is he?
No, don't hang up. Oh, he's just not in a good place. Everything that he's tried to shove down with all these deals and work and alcohol is just bubbling up.
He said we shouldn't come close to her in case.
In case of what?
When she coughs, there's blood.
In case it's
Oh my
contagious or something.
God.
That's not what you want to hear with your child, man.
Yeah.
Matilda, put me through to the number I gave you for Esme Shelby Lee.
Oh, no way.
Yay! We're gonna see Esme. I really am sorry for Ruby for what she's gone through, but I'm excited because of her, we get to see Esme. Like, I've just been missing her, and I feel like we'll get like a small part of John back.
Yeah, I can't say that I've like super missed Esme.
Yeah.
So I'm not like celebrating, but she was a good character, and yeah, maybe she will help us realign to John. What I am finding absolutely mental, so we saw it last episode, but I think it's solidified at this episode. It looks to me like Tommy's playing everyone, because he's giving everyone. He's playing Churchill, Mosley.
But with Mosley, he did say that that's what he was going to do.
No, because he promised. The information he gave Mosley contradicts what he told Alfie. What he told, like he's telling everyone different piece of information.
Yeah, I think the only thing that aligns was that he said he was going to introduce Uncle Jack to Mosley, and that's what.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, that's not the point I'm making. So everything aligns.
Yeah.
But he's giving everyone partial truths while we don't know what hand he's actually going to play.
Yeah.
Because he's told everyone. He's changed like 3 times who's going to give the opium to. He literally went there to make a deal with Jack, and yet he already promised or gave the go ahead to Alfie, so and he's also given it to the IRA to go with them, but he hasn't told. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then he's actually undercover for the king right now, but he's given up intel on Churchill.
Yeah.
So it's like, which side is he ultimately going to play for?
It's like he's really just waiting to see which one's going to fall through, and then he's got his backups.
I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's more. I feel like he's got a plan of a plan, but
yeah, for sure.
This season so far seems mental to me, and I'm not going to lie. Like, it's a lot of very ambiguous ways the story is telling itself, because this episode was very confusing, and what I feel like we just need to see more to make sense of it. Right now, you don't really know what's what, but it just looks like he's playing everyone, and I don't know. This must be the most ambitious effort from Tommy yet.
Does Michael have green eyes?
I didn't look.
I gotta double check. I should remember, but I don't know.
I think they're kind of like hazily.
Okay, because then that would make sense. But the way I took grey was just from what I understood about the black shirts and the white shirts, and Tommy just kind of being in the middle, and that is quite grey.
Maybe, but he said he's coming to kill us. I don't know.
No, for sure. So I just don't know what that means technically. That's just the way I interpreted it during the episode.
They've introduced this new woman, Mosley's mistress. Do you remember her name? I don't remember it.
Not important enough yet.
Nah, she's not, but intriguing. She's a bit psychotic, she looks. Like she's a little bit edgy.
Yeah.
There's a vibe that's off about her. She's missing a screw or two.
Look, if you're in bed with Mosley, you know, you gotta have a few screws loose.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We met her. We also obviously met, so that was Jack, yeah? Because he kept using his surname, and I was like, is this the Jack? I sort of was unsure, but...
Yeah, Jack Nelson.
Interesting, because after a very big build-up, he didn't quite have presence. It's obviously early, but with only 4 episodes to go, there also isn't a whole lot of time in this series.
Yeah, the way Gina spoke about him, I felt like he would have more.
Like when we met Alfie, Sabini, Changretta, a lot of these players, even like the priest, when you met them, you're like, oh, okay, this is a little bit, you're uncertain. You're like, damn, this seems dangerous. Whereas with this guy, just kind of shrug my shoulders at him, to be honest.
Yeah, for now, anyways. I don't necessarily know like where they're going with it. Like Gina, again, she seems like she has a few screws loose. Like I can't tell what her relationship with Michael is. Like she's obviously like a bit of a tease with him, but I think Tommy is right. Like you fall on your knees for your uncle, rather than Michael. So, and she does treat him that way, I feel, but he just loves going along with it seems.
He felt more balanced last season, but now that Michael's in her uncle's organisation.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like she does care about him, but she sort of plays him a little bit around like a little puppy dog sometimes. I don't know. It's a bit of an interesting dynamic between them two, and I don't know if Michael fully sees that clearly. And I don't know, in only 4 episodes, he's still in jail. When's he going to come into this to then do his... You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to fit all of this in 4 episodes? I don't know. But I can see how they've intertwined so many storylines right now. We've got the IRA, we've got Mosley, we've got everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other than the Billy Boys, which we haven't... That's the one that I haven't heard about them. But everyone else seems to be intertwined. So I can see maybe how they're going to try and go out with a bang in this season.
For sure.
And then the Angels of Retribution, they're part of the IRA, aren't they?
That's what I mean. You keep saying IRA. Like, I don't know. I just know what's her name? Whatever her name
woman,
was. Yeah. She's Angels of Retribution.
No, she presented herself as the IRA many times. So if Angels of Retribution are part of that. But on the phone call, she literally, like the first episode, that's where she presented herself on the phone call when she called Tommy about the body. That's why I keep referring to
that was
her
the
as
Angels of Retribution. And it's just like, we've been through this. And she was like, oh, like, we could use angels on our side or whatever.
That was last season. I'm talking about this season. This season, so I've heard both. I'm just trying to make the connection. Anyway, that's all right. We're obviously lost. We'll try and clarify.
I thought I had it down pat, but now you're confusing me.
Yeah, well, we'll check the scene afterwards. We'll have to waste time in this discussion.
Yeah.
All right, so we went back to the scene because we were obviously lost. She gives intel that soldiers from the IRA were a part of it. So
the killings.
Yeah, so that is the line that confused me because that made me feel like, so I'm thinking that, okay, maybe you're right then. She might be part of the Angels of Retribution, but she's aware of the IRA's dealings. Maybe she's also got dealings with them. I don't know. So when she said that line, I thought she was reporting on behalf of the IRA, but maybe she isn't, is how I'm reading it. You guys can clarify.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like the very first time that's what she was pointing a gun to Michael's head and blah, blah, blah. Angels of Retribution. That's how I know her. But anyways, yeah, she seemed like almost scared. You know, speaking of that scene, we felt like she had all the power and,
yeah, that was weird.
She was putting all the chess pieces where she wanted them. But then this time around, the first time that she meets Tommy in person, I don't know her facial reactions. We obviously don't know her well because we've only had like a lot of close-ups on her lips and things like that. But she seemed scared. She seemed worried. And Tommy, like I said, was calling all the shots and she was just going with it. I don't know. There's a bit of a shift there. Again, Tommy season 1 starting to shine through, but a bit more like clear. But at the same time, like he's having seizures. He's not coping well.
Yeah.
There's something really, really wrong. And then which obviously ties into Ruby. Not too sure.
Well, we also saw a shift in Arthur this episode where, to our surprise, Tommy's getting in contact with Linda.
Yeah.
And she's maybe open to forgive him. So I think that might help him get on the straight and narrow. And we'll see what happens from there because we definitely need Arthur back in action. Tommy needs his brother and we need him, somewhat functional.
Yeah.
And it was nice, the accountability, the recognition that you voted against this, I forced your hand, then I left you, and you're dealing with the consequences. Like, I played a part in this. It was nice accountability from Tommy to at least give Arthur a bit of understanding. That he's not just blaming him as he's all bad.
Yeah, and I think as well, like, Tommy, his head's more clear, so he is, I guess, self-aware to some degree, and it is nice for other people around him. I mean, Ada isn't so convinced. Like, I think she's almost like us, like, you say one more time and you keep on saying it and it's never really going to be that and we're all just going to end up dead, but I've got children. Like, I don't want to orphan those children. And I think that's a very fair position that she's coming from.
Yeah, that's why it is hard to believe the word because we've been doing this now for like 3 seasons.
I know.
It's the last one, then we're out and it's like...
It's like Lizzie even knows it. She's like, we could be on holiday. It's like,
I kind of want to believe him in a way just because of where he's at in life.
Yeah.
You just don't know. But what I will say is it does seem like yes, he wants his money, 100%, but he also, I feel like he wants to leave something good behind before he leaves.
Yeah, but like, Lizzie's saying, like, we've got enough, and he's like, yeah, just not good enough yet.
I feel like he does want to ensure that the state of the country, the state of everything, that he can make a good mark on it before he leaves everything behind. He doesn't want to have left it just being about himself. I feel a little bit that's part of him.
Yeah, well, he kind of paid tribute to what he promised. I think it was that Italian girl that he fell in love with. He's going to try to change the world to some capacity, but at the same time, it's almost killing his family in the process. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions, where we would have finished the entirety of Season 6 by now, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in one of our next reactions.
See you guys.